Sister spouses revolting, psycho, Kody earthy-colored minutes. Some sickening, psycho Kody earthy-colored minutes have risen up out of past sister spouses episodes. He has become progressively irate and unpleasant, which he has straightforwardly conceded. However, it seems he might have forever been off the wall, yet it is only a steady express that Kody lives in at this point. All in all, how were these previous minutes? Continue to peruse for additional subtleties and to see the recording. Revolting psycho, Kody earthy-colored minutes re-emerged. Kody Brown has ended up being progressively unsettled and irate since he lost his most memorable spouse. Christine earthy-colored woolly shared she would leave the plural family in 2021. She had enough of the partiality, and it was not adequate to feel like her children were placed as a second thought, so she got together Kody's stuff and placed it in the carport. He was unable to accept she would do something like this, however, she felt he merited no space in her heart or home. That was the point at which he really started erupting. It then, at that point, went to him lashing out at everybody, including his number one spouse, Robyn Brown. She brought up how he was consistently irate with her and their relationship had changed. Robyn asserted that they had never battled that way. In any case, it appears to be that he was in every case irascible, the more fans rewatched the series all along. Previous second spouse, Janelle Brown, continually confronted Kody and wouldn't allow him to pull off anything. She would revile at him, particularly when he blamed her for gaslighting. Presently, another clasp has come out where Kody is being considered a psycho in light of his behavior. It comes from TikTok yet advanced toward a Reddit string. Toward the beginning, Kody Brown is taking a family photograph, however he isn't living it up. He has a detestable glare on until they advise him to grin then, at that point, similar to wizardry, he goes into a smile. Then, at that point, they are painting something for my sister-wife's storeroom and his dark paint is absent. Gabriel has taken it and he is determined to track down it, going crazy at everybody along his path of destruction. He even stops to bark at Christine for not a great explanation. Fans are finished with Kody. Kody Brown has been disdained by sister spouses watchers for quite a while, yet this clasp sent them past the brink. They perceived how unhinged he was and the way in which he could never converse with Robyn earthy-colored's 5 kids thusly. I have not even once seen him address Robyn's children like that. He's a sickening human, as is Robyn. I can't trust the complete negligence SMH. For what reason aren't we discussing the jaw and strain in his body in the family picture cut and exactly how effectively he faked that grin? You can see the cover slip in every one of the clasps. I've always been unable to stand this man. Over a jar of paint? What a ***y. Appeared as though he was acting extreme before Robyn attempting to battle his center school matured child. This conduct has just deteriorated and he faults the OG3 for his alienation from his more seasoned youngsters. Kody not even once will feel that it was him, yet Gabriel Woolley, Christine Brown's life partner, has arisen as a reviving figure, acquiring the profound respect of fans for his endearing way to deal with parenthood. Not at all like the polarizing elements of Kody earthy-colored's connections, David's communications with Christine's youngsters and his own family have left watchers in stunningness of his devotion, generosity, and certifiable consideration. Fans have taken to web-based entertainment to commend David for venturing into Christine's life and easily embracing her family, making him a champion figure in the sister spouses universe. David's bond with Christine's children. One of the essential reasons fans are so intrigued with David is the manner in which he treats Christine's youngsters. As a mother of 6, Christine has consistently stressed the significance of family, and obviously David shares this feeling. From investing quality energy with her more youthful youngsters to supporting her more established kids in their undertakings, David has flawlessly coordinated himself into Christine's everyday life. Fans have noticed his warm connections with Truly, Christine's most youthful little girl, who appears to be especially attached to him. In a new Instagram post, Christine shared a photograph of David and Truly dealing with a task together, subtitled, "They're indistinguishable. I love seeing Truly so blissful." Fans overwhelmed the remarks with deference, with one composition, "David is the stepdad each youngster merits." You can perceive the amount he really minds. David's capacity to associate with Christine's kids has additionally been apparent in the manner he upholds their achievements. Whether it's going to family occasions or praising their accomplishments, David has appeared for Christine's children in manners that many feel Kody won't ever do. An involved methodology. What separates David according to fans is his involved way to deal with nurturing. Dissimilar to Kody, who has been scrutinized for inclining toward specific spouses and their youngsters, David appears to treat every one of the children similarly and reasonably. This was especially obvious during a new family outing that Christine shared via virtual entertainment. In the post, David was seen assisting Truly with another movement while additionally captivating with other relatives. Fans rushed to bring up the unmistakable difference between David's dynamic contribution and Kody's more far-off approach. One fan remarked, "David doesn't simply discuss being there for the children, he really shows it. He won't hesitate to reach out and be available in their lives, and it's so endearing to see." One more added, "This is what a genuine mentor resembles. Christine and her children are so fortunate to have him." His own children say a lot. David's nurturing abilities aren't restricted to his relationship with Christine's kids. Fans have likewise lauded his nearby bond with his own youngsters. In meetings and online entertainment posts, David has spoken about the significance of being an involved and steady parent. His children have repeated this opinion, sharing their profound respect for their dad and featuring his faithful commitment to their prosperity. In one especially contacting second shared on the web, David's girl communicated her joy about her father's relationship with Christine. She stated, "Seeing my father blissful and in adoration again is all that I might have expected. He merits the world, and Christine is astounding. Together, they're awesome." This sort of help from David's youngsters further supports that he's an extraordinary dad as well as a man who values family regardless of anything else. Fans attract correlations with Kody. It's difficult to talk about David's nurturing abilities without attracting correlations with Kody Brown, whose way to deal with parenthood has frequently been reprimanded by fans. Throughout the long term, Kody has confronted reaction for his apparent preference toward Robyn's youngsters and his absence of association in the existences of his different children. Many fans accept that David's conduct features what they feel has been missing from Kody's associations with his own kids. One Reddit client brought up, "David appears for Christine's children in a manner Kody won't ever do. He's present, he tunes in, and he really minds. It's a conspicuous difference." Another fan expressed, "Kody could gain some things from David about being a steady and cherishing father." David's capacity to step into a mixed family and quickly have an effect has not slipped through the cracks, with many fans considering him the wonderful good example for the sort of accomplice Christine merits. Christine's shine says everything. Another angle fans have featured is the positive effect David's nurturing has had on Christine herself. Since leaving Kody and beginning another part with David, Christine has been gleaming with joy. Fans accept that David's caring nature and his obligation to family play had a huge impact in her freshly discovered euphoria. In meetings and virtual entertainment refreshes, Christine has frequently communicated that she is so thankful to have found somebody who esteems her and her youngsters. In a new Instagram story, Christine shared, "David is all that I might have expected, and the sky is the limit from there. He's patient, kind, thus great with my children. I embrace a totally refreshed outlook on life on the planet." Fans have answered eagerly to these updates, with many saying they're excited to see Christine at last getting the affection and backing she merits. "Christine is flourishing, and it's all because of David," one fan composed. "He's verification that there are great men out there. What's in store looks brilliant." As Christine and David keep on arranging their future together, fans are hopeful about what lies ahead for the couple. Many accept that David's presence won't just reinforce Christine's family, yet additionally give a steady and cherishing climate for her youngsters. Watchers have previously communicated energy about the chance of seeing a greater amount of David on future episodes of Sister Spouses. "I trust attention gives us more David content," one fan composed on Twitter. "He's such a much-needed refresher, contrasted with the show with Kody." And David Woolley has in practically no time turned into a fan number one on Sister Spouses, because of his outstanding father abilities and his enduring help for Christine and her kids. His active methodology, real consideration, and capacity to give pleasure to everyone around him have separated him from the frequently turbulent elements of the earthy-colored family. As Christine leaves on this new section with David, fans are pulling for their joy and proceeded with progress. In our current reality where show frequently becomes the overwhelming focus, David's positive impact is a sign of the main thing, love, family, and appearing for individuals you care about.